So a lot of people are wondering how they can demonstrate things in real time in their synchronous sessions, and I want to show you a tool that you have enabled for you called Jamboard. It may already be up in your waffle. If it's not, you can get to it just like with all the Google tools, jamboard.google.com. When you go to your Jamboard dashboard, you won't have anything in there at first. You'll click the orange plus to create a jam. So you'll see I'm now in an untitled jam. I can just click on the name to name it anything I want. If I'm going to use this with a particular class, I might name it after that. And now I have a whole whiteboard here. I can use the pen to draw or write. If I already have some content loaded, maybe I've added an image from elsewhere or uploaded it from my drive to preload, kind of like a slide deck, I can use the laser pointer feature to highlight things that'll go away. So if I don't want it to stay, I can just highlight certain things. I can select items, I can erase, I can add sticky notes. I can upload images directly from Google image search in here. So if I'm trying to illustrate a particular concept, I can drop images in and then mark them up. I have more choices. This is the pen. I can also use a marker, which is going to have a heavier line. I can change the color of my marker. This is all the basic functionality that's in the web version of Jamboard. The iPad version, the tablet version of it, has actually a lot more features, including draw to text. So for example, if I were to make an A here, it would turn it into a printed A instead of a written A, and include some AI drawing tools and just a little bit more functionality. You can add multiple frames. So if you're teaching, you might want to preload, for example, a math problem on a few different frames, and then you could go in and solve and discuss and demo them as you go. One nice thing about this is that after the fact, you can download your entire jam as a PDF. So if you do use this for support during your synchronous sessions, at the end of your synchronous session, you can download the jam as a PDF, so students will have the actual frames to look at and refer back to. So one other great thing about Jamboard, it's not just good for you for doing your own demonstration in class. At the core of all of the G Suite tools is collaboration. So Jamboard is collaborative as well. At any time you wish, you can go in and change the sharing settings. Initially, it will be private only to you, but you can change the sharing settings so that anyone at Shattuck St. Mary's Forest City with the link can access it. If you do that, you can copy this link and either put it up in Classroom or put it in the chat of your synchronous session, and your students will be able to join the jam with you and add their own work on frames within the jam. So you might want to start out by demonstrating something and then have some frames available for students to demonstrate their knowledge and do some guided practice in your synchronous session. I would suggest if you do that at the end of your synchronous session, after you download as PDF, that you go ahead and change the sharing settings back to specific people so that the students can't go in after the fact and continue to alter the jam.